I guess not as easy as it seems. Oh, can I shoot him in the face?
Watch your eyes!
Ah, come on.
I mean, it was your fault, Dylan. You were in the way. Hello and welcome to HBFT Gaming. I'm HBFT, and we are back again with Every Day We Fight. Now, a big thanks to Hooded Horse for giving me a key so we can take a look at the review copy before early access release on Thursday. So, another additional plus, if you're interested in watching the first 2 episodes of our playthrough on the demo, our save game actually kept. So we're actually able to pick up right where we left off. So more importantly, if I zip on back like this, you'll see we actually have all of our equipment. We just got to a point where we can finally use our materials and actually upgrade and create attachments and things like that. And I can already tell a lot of art lifts here. So you can see Vivian and all of their portraits, they look a lot more polished, a lot sleeker. So really, really cool. And we've got a Stingray pistol, we got a shotgun, we've got the Rattler and the Stingray and then the Thumper. And then Vivian's got that really tricked out Hailstorm and the Stingray. So really nice stuff. And they're actually mostly level 5 and 6, I believe. Yeah, Vivian's level 6. So when you actually choose some of the skills and you move deeper into the tree, it actually blocks out some of the other choices. So that's actually really cool. I didn't notice that at the time in the demo, but it seems like we've kind of chosen our speciality and it shows. So we can actually pick up both of these. So really excited to actually check this out because I think in the demo, I was a little bummed out that I couldn't actually use the stuff that we unlocked. So I'm very, very, very happy about that. We should go back to where the Rugosa Hotel was, like here on this manhole, and actually take a look, because I know that there's an Elixium incrustation there, and that's going to be really cool if we can finally break those open, because I think they actually have different rarities. I'm going to fast travel, head up to this manhole on the northwest, and oh my gosh, can we actually break these open? I'm very excited about this. Can we do it? Can we open it? Or do we have to go to the sewer? Oh, maybe, you know what? Our save game was before we picked it up. So let's actually stop by the sewer and we'll see if then we unlock that ability. Workbench. Oh, nice. So if you wanted to, you can actually build stuff here. We've got 5 scrap at the moment. Look at the rarities. Look at this. 5,000 scrap. Oh my god. Epic mod perk. Insane. Absolutely insane. They've released so many things. We just got a common scope, for heaven's sake. That is absolutely nuts. So they've definitely extended the array of things that we can craft. So that's pretty amazing. Okay, bunnies. So I went back to the sewer. I don't see the Elixium injector that we picked up at the end of the demo. So I think I'm going to have to start over, unfortunately. So let's try a new game, and we'll see if that affects anything. We'll try to move it through it as rapidly as possible. All right, so I am back, and I have speed run from the very beginning of the review copy of the game all the way till now. And basically where we're at, if we go over to the map, you can see on quests that we actually have a marker here, and we've been able to clear through the Rugosa Grand Hotel. Now, we are not as strong as we were. We don't have as many skills. We're currently level 4 and 5 and not like 6 plus, but you know what? We made it here, and now we get to see whether we can continue. So we're going to go to the sewers and try to get that Exilium, or the Exilium, I think, infuser or whatever it's called.
I was able to duplicate the design. Each of us can have a resonator dart gun.
Resonator.
You know, I never used to like guns.
Well, I appreciate you putting aside your harsh feelings about them.
Yeah, nah. All for guns and guns for all.
Let's get back to the island and try these babies out.
Okay, so in theory, we have these things now, because I think my save from before didn't have these resonators, and so we were basically stuck in a weird playthrough stopper that we couldn't push forward from.
Nice and quiet here.
There we go.
Not sure why.
I don't think it'll stay quiet long. Not where we're headed.
I hope these babies do work. Let's blow up some incrustations.
Awesome.
Age before beauty.
That how you think of me? Old?
And cranky.
And cranky, yeah. That I can understand. So now we have a dart gun. There it is. So fires a resonator frequency dart that enables a thorn to remove Elixium, not Exilium. Elixium incrustations and reach brand new areas. That's what I like to hear. That's really what I like to hear.
And more beautiful than both of you put together.
So this is at the very beginning where we met Karg.
Moment of truth. Let's try these darts.
Let's see if
Have
we
a little
can't
faith, Leo.
see if we can't meet Dr. Faber. So actually, how do we use these darts? So if I right click and switch over, no, that's the shotgun. Do I click resonator dart? The active thorn fires a dart to destroy solid Elysium incrustations. There. Oh, we should back off, right? Ew.
Wow.
Oh, heck yes.
I hope Dr. Faber is in there somewhere. I hope she's all right.
Okay, this is...
What?
That is
Crush on her?
great.
She's crazy smart. She sees things from an angle you didn't even know existed.
I thought she was blind.
Open the Codex menu to view more details. Until the prison island's lighthouse tower was laced with strange alien technology, the exterior of the entire facility appeared untouched after Faber Labs took the tower over. From the outside, it looked like nothing was happening. Many civilians gazed out at the distant island from the shoreline and wondered what Dr. Selena Faber was up to in there. For the select few who were able to step inside, it was like entering another world. A world of unprecedented possibility. The old offices and cell blocks were littered with strange machines and equipment that your average person wouldn't even know how to describe, let alone explain. Oh, this is awesome. So now this is all new ground for us. So we actually get to see... And it would be neat if we could go back to where we were before, because then we'll have an opportunity to actually, you know, bust up those incrustations and potentially unlock even new loot and new pathways and things like that. So this is what it's all been about. Dr. Selena Faber. Got a toilet here.
What a mess. You're lucky you only got knocked out. Can't believe you were here when this blew up.
It didn't blow up all on its own, did it?
Your buddies blew it up. In case Viv wasn't being clear.
Not my buddies. My friends don't kill people.
Oh, that's interesting. So, as I understand it from the dialogue that's going on, it seems like Dylan was on one side or one faction, and then Leo and Vivian were on another. So they're definitely at odds, or they were at odds, until they had to team up. So we actually have another potential dart. Can we send it through the bars? Like this? So if I actually do this, aim and send... There it is. There we go. Okay, so it's like an explosion. I mean, it explodes, but it acts like an is it exilium? Elysium. Oh my gosh. I swear I'm dyslexic. An Elysium
Weird.
bomb.
I used to come to work here. Now it's a rifter hive.
Must have been cheery, having your lab in an old prison.
Smart of Dr. Faber to put a lab in a prison. Only one way in.
And one way out. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. So there's a hole that we can shoot through and then blast that Elysium bit. So we can pop this. Click and shot.
Removing the blockage.
But more importantly, we can go this way and we can shoot out through that hole. Kind of see it. Oh, it seems blocked.
Protect your eyes. Be careful. Watch yourself.
Wow, we're like really sending the darts. There we go. Okay, hopefully that's going to make a difference. I'm curious what that strange, I guess, biological looking material was that appeared when I first hit it. Audio diary.
If I have seen farther, it's because I see things with different eyes. I mean, I'm blind. But also in my mind, there's a different geometry. If I map an engineering problem into another, geometry is the wrong word. Oh, it's so much easier to say in math.
Must have been strange to work with her.
She sounds fun. I was worried that she'd be kind of snooty.
Place is crawling with rifters.
Holy moly.
No sign of Karg.
No, but there's a striker among them.
What is that?
Gotta kill it before it gets too close.
Kill a rifter and rest, my daddy always said. Don't try to kill them all at once.
Is that what he said?
Well, and he said it. He didn't say rifter.
What's a striker? So we got a guardian, 2 grenadiers, and a striker. Weaponless rifters that deliver devastating melee attacks.
I guess
Gotcha.
Selena's not here. We better clear out these rifters before we move on.
All right, let's hold up for a second. So what are we dealing with right now? We've got ourselves the long haul. We've got ourselves a rattler and an equipped hailstorm. And right now we got a striker right here that we need to remove. I don't know if he's got a helmet. So if we actually kind of postulate, take a quick gander here. If we were to take a hit right on the head, I think that's going to drop him outright. So it seems like we've got Grenadier, 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 and I'm guessing a Guardian, and then the Striker. So we got to start with his Striker, and then we've got another potential Guardian up there. Holy moly, this place is packed. So we're all hiding behind the tiniest little bit here. I'd like to get up top if possible. So let's see if we can't do that for Vivian. Get behind a sandbag. There we go. So she's got a good angle. And then for the shotgun, I mean, I suppose it seems like they path out this way. I mean, I don't want to be all the way over here with the rest of our buddies. I'd like to take over this guy's position and to start engaging, and then we can fall back. Vivian's going to start by hitting the Striker. We'll get Dylan on this side. And we'll get Leo on this side. And then we'll watch everything from Vivian's perspective, because she can kind of see the Grenadier as he goes down and then comes back up. Okay, so I think we will engage as soon as the Grenadier's in position. So he's going to be right there when we hit that Striker. And the opening shot shouldn't actually eat into the turn, is the idea. So ready? We want the Grenadier right there. And go. Aim. And shot. Striker is down. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and flip it on over. We've got Dylan to remove the helmet. Stand it. Pop him one. We've got Leo. Let's have Leo move out this way. Go. Oh, that's not it. That's not Leo, guys. That's Dylan. What are we doing here? All right, let's get around. He's got the line, and we'll just shoot right over the top, right? So send it. Nice. Excellent.
You see that?
All right, let's go ahead and back it on off.
It had it coming.
We'll get Dylan behind cover again. Hold. And now it's over to Vivian. Hopefully she can burn through that shielded Guardian. So she's got to get reloaded. And she's got one shot. Actually, you know what? I might toss out a hologram. Let's toss out a hologram.
Distraction coming up!
Get that right there. And we're going to hang tight and go. Enemy turn. So shielded Guardian removes the hologram. Shot and reload. Shielded Grenadier. God, that guy's got a lot of shields. 200 points of shields. He's going for Vivian.
Damn it!
Toss off the grenade. We have to scramble. I guess the easiest place to get to is like maybe here. We're not really able to snap to any cover, unfortunately, so she's out in the open technically. Grenadier down below. Engineer, not a Guardian up top. He does have a potential shot. Let's get Leo. I mean, golly, not a good spot. Let's do that. He got hit. And we're gonna, I guess, just break over to the left. Just split. There we go. Man, we're in a pretty dicey to start. And we got a Grenadier down below. So we get like a couple of Grenadiers down below. Shielded Grenadier, and then poor Vivian, who's like completely saturated on the right side. I'm not too sure what she's gonna do. Let's start with Vivian, because she's in the toughest spot at the moment. We've got an Exilium bomb. Can we toss that? Is that gonna work? If we toss a bomb?
Wrist grenade out!
Oh, nice. He's pulling away. That helps a great deal. We'll come out this way. It shot out, and we got a follow-up here. She's got 10 AP. We get one shot. Send it right to the dome. Perfect. So shields are down, but guy's still active. So big hit there. Let's see. Let's go in and just... We punch the engineer for 5 AP. Hit that. Land a blast. That's a clear.
You had it coming.
And then Leo might be able to get really... Like, it's a really long shot there. Really, really long shot. He might be able to land some stuff. He could give AP. He's going to give 10 AP, but 10 AP isn't going to be enough to allow Vivian to shoot again. I mean, she could shoot with the Thumper. It seems like reload is 6, single shot's 4, so she could take 2 shots with the Thumper. That is a possibility. So maybe we'll keep that in mind. And for AP, it takes 10. So we have 10 that we can use, right? 10 points that we can use. Single shot's 4. And breathing's 2. So we can take 2 shots. So let's zoom in. Take one shot. Take another shot. That's all we get. Nice hits, though. Nice hits. And then we've got to give 10. Or we try to take them out ourselves. I think I'm going to do... Well, actually, no. Because we can actually heal Vivian using our AP. So I'm going to go ahead and donate AP. And we're going to give it to Vivian.
Come on, Viv.
She gets 50 points to heal. And we still retain the 10. I forgot about that. That is an upgrade that we had. So I'm going to do my very best to actually land this shot and hopefully drop this guy out for Vivian. Zip in, take the shot. 1, 2. Negative impact there. All right, what does Vivian have? Vivian is currently going to need a reload here. Let's switch weapons. She's got the thumper. That's going to be hard to hit. It's going to take 3 AP, 4 to execute. So we're just going to have to take a bit of a wild shot here. 1. God, that's high. 2. Nice hit, but not enough. How much does he have? Oh my God. That's like firing from the hip. Let's tuck up for Dylan. And let us hold. Incoming. Grenadier down below. He's getting on up. He's gonna pop a nade or take a shot.
Shit.
All right, he's taking a shot. Get over. Ooh, jeez Louise. That is really bad. And we're on the wrong side of cover for sure. Shielded Grenadier can shoot crosswise. Overwatch. Shielded Guardian. He already reloaded. He's heading on down. No shots. Okay. Okay. We can deal with this. We can deal with this. All right, let's see. So Leo has 32 on tap. So let's go in and just get around the corner, get some sight. We've got Dylan. And he can get in with a nice little smack right here.
You more than me.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Can't we double punch him?
Want to see my great...
High five.
Scratch one rifter.
High five. There it is. That's excellent. Well, if this guy's in Overwatch, does that mean Vivian can just drop a bomb on him? Just send it like this? Have this. Oh, nice. Look at that. That is incredible. Well, let's see. We've got the thumper shots. We've got the long haul. Long haul's going to take 6 to reload and then 10 to shoot. She's only got 15. So we're going to have to use a thumper and just work the bot, work the head. 1, 2, 3. That's all she's got. Unless she switches over to the Stingray. Takes a pop. Right to the dome. Okay, let's see if Leo can't get some work in here. Obviously, well, I guess, I mean, we could totally hit the Guardian as well, but let's line this up and send 1. Went left. Send 2.
I got this.
Kill assist. Oh my God, it's working. Heck yes. High five.
Wait.
That is so good. That is so good. That is excellent. All right, and then we've got our boy. So we know that there is a Grenadier way down there. I mean, haven't seen him. Don't know where he's right now exactly. But we do have the pistol. Let's switch over to the pistol. We have 5 AP. We get 1 shot on this, and that's not going to be enough to kill. So just try to get any hit. Good hit. Force him to relocate. We're going to switch weapons, and let's go ahead and back off. We'll back off here. And pull around. There it is. All right. Incoming. I got his shields back. He had 2 turns off. Shields came back. Goes into Overwatch. That's fine. And I'm guessing this guy's coming up the stairs. Oh, no, he's coming from below. Another shielded Grenadier. Ooh, boy. Okay, we're like 1 shot from death. So I don't know about this.
Crap.
Ignore. Well, actually, no. Get over to the side. Right there.
Shit.
All right, Dylan's down. Dylan's down. Okay, what do you got, Vivian? What do you got? I mean, I realized that there's a guy here. Oh, we got reinforcements. Oh, that's lovely. And Dylan's down. Okay, reload the long haul. I'm going to try to remove that helmet. Actually, you know what? What if we remove the helmet and then shoot with Leo? Okay, so this is a little difficult, but shielded grenadier. Shot 8. Switch to thumper and not enough AP for 4. Oh, we've got 2 AP remaining. Gosh darn it. Okay, he's relocated. We just dinged the shielding. I mean, I might have to settle for this gentleman down below if we can land it. Let's cross out. We've got a line. Aim. We got to get through the shields. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay, I probably should have not done such quite a burst. All right, well, there it is. End turn. Oh, no. Might be in a little bit of trouble now. Oh, my God. Shielded strikers. No bueno. No bueno. Holy moly. My kingdom for a bomb or something. Oh, no. Leo's dead. Oh, Leo's gone. Oh, boy. That leaves Vivian. Yeah, no way. No way. Oh, there's a shielded striker. Oh, he can teleport? Oh, God. I think it's over, bunnies. I think it's over.
Heads up.
Hang tight. Oh, what is this?
I figured Karg would show up.
Why are you fighting? You can't stop us taking your Elysium.
Doesn't seem too surprised to see us.
Think he knows we killed him before?
Every time you kill me, I have to do everything all over again. I'm so sick of it. And you?
I say we kill it again.
Yeah, but only a little, so we don't jump.
We don't know if that triggers the jump.
You think you're always gonna jump timelines with me? Aren't you in for a surprise?
Oh, that's not good.
Give us Dr. Faber, and we'll leave you alone!
Dr. Faber, do you really think she'd help you? I think not.
What in the world? Is Karg here? So I see a lot of shielded strikers, guardians, etc. I don't see Karg. Oh yeah, we're in trouble. Ew! Oh boy. Oh boy. The thorns are dead. Well, let's get in. Oh, restart from last checkpoint. 1 use per run. Oh, cool. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's try it. Let's try it. I've never done this rewind device before. Return to the sewers via any manhole. Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, you know, I mean, that's not horrible. Where's the closest manhole? So we're carrying gosh darn it, Elysium bombs that we had picked up. I would imagine that it's going to allow us to get through stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like weak walls. Nice! High five. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Oh my... Okay, wait, guys. Just wait here for a second. Wait here for the... Oh, look at this. What is this? Painkiller bottles. Contents may have eased someone's physical pain for a time.
I guess they ran out of painkillers. That sucks.
Would you rather be frozen or just dead?
I'd rather have hope.
What if you hope you come back, but then the dome goes away and you just...
And what about the embarrassment? Frozen and helpless.
Death is better than embarrassment. So you.
I didn't say it was better.
Oh my god. I'm curious if that did anything. Oh, there's a wall back there that opened up. That's pretty epic. I don't know where this leads me. Maybe it's just more scrap, but still helpful. Get some scrap. Tarragonian scope. Nice. Got a brand new scope here. So what kind of scope was that? So Tarragonian scope. So here we've got, this is hold breath, zoom plus 25% and overwatch angle. And then this one just picked up accuracy and hold breath, zoom. Oh, that works out nicely. I guess I'll take accuracy. I suppose that'd probably be better for something like, I'd assume accuracy's better for something like our, the hailstorm, let's say. And then we send one back here.
So long, Encrustation!
I'm curious if all of these things respawn on another run. Because there are these special items like this that glow orange, like the audio diary.
If I have seen farther,
And
it's
we're
because I see
legit
things
collecting them
with
again.
different eyes.
Now, if it's been added to the
I mean,
codex because we didn't go back a
blind.
checkpoint,
But
that's something
also
that's
in my
interesting. Is you go
mind,
back a
there's a
checkpoint and it
different
actually doesn't save the progress that you made
geometry. If I map
since
an
that
engineering
checkpoint.
problem into another,
Here we are.
Heads up. We got Richter.
Okay, so this is the introduction to the
Guess
strikers.
Selena's not here.
I'm gonna try this, but oh yeah, okay, it's pretty much over. We're definitely gonna do a new run instead of try to start in our damaged state. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll just ignore it and let her die. There it is. Okay, so Vivian's down. We're gonna try one more time with a new run and see if we can't get Dr. Faber. I am seeing that we've got
Let's
a
try
lot of
to
stuff
work
to pick
together
up.
better this time.
Frag grenade.
Bugger. The stash key's gone. Where is it?
I'm betting it's back at the hotel. Let's go.
Long haul. Wait, to get the stash key, we got to go all the way back to the hotel? How did that work? Oh, I see. So, I mean, it's not bad to have to go back to the hotel. Because the thing is that it's not like I need all the stash. All right, so let's go. We're going to take attempt number 2. Exit the sewers. Oh, you know what? Do we not have... Oh my god, we don't have the dart? Oh, it puts us back on the dart. Wow. So if we look at the quest right now, leave the sewers, and we have to do the Rugosa Hotel. Very interesting. Okay, so I guess the checkpoint is part of the whole ordeal. So, okay, so it does push us back a little bit farther. Well, let's go right in. Then we'll open up with Vivian, right? So she has a shot, and dump the engineer.
All right, let's do this.
There we go. Oh, I thought we dumped the engineer. It doesn't look like it. Totally thought we did. I guess not. Well, here we go. Let's dump this guy. Send it. Nice. Excellent. All right.
More where that came from.
Guardian down. Vivian. She's got a shot. Well, there's a Guardian there. Nice.
You deserve that.
Reload that one. That's excellent. And then let's back off the line. There we go. Leo's got 2. Let's hold. And then we're just going to go into Overwatch down below like this.
I'll focus on things this way.
And hang tight. Go. Incoming. All right, let's just tuck up on the corner, see where he's at. We do see him. And say hello. Excellent, excellent. All right, reload. Let's get Vivian to relocate. She's gonna be right here. And she can overwatch as well.
Got eyes this way.
And let's go ahead and cover the stairs. Perfect.
Taking aim here.
Out there. And then I suppose I can pull back. Hold. Incoming. All right, reinforcements have appeared. Grenadier, Grenadier. Engineer. So Engineer, 2 Grenadiers. Oh my gosh. All right. Ding Dylan. They're going around our Overwatch. Fair enough. Oh, not cool at all. Oh, God. And because of the Overwatch, we don't have a reflex action. That was a big mistake. I didn't realize this was another path there. That's unfortunate because we're going to get take a lot of damage from that. But at least they're grouped up, right? At least they're grouped up. That's sort of a plus. Well, we don't... We have the ability to shoot there. I mean, I suppose we can go start with Dylan. And he can pop off a shot. Send it right to the dome. That's 1. That's 2. Down the engineer.
Grips never learn.
Very nice. I mean, he's got to relocate. I mean, that's kind of better than where he's at. It's not the best. It's not the best. I'm going to go ahead and toss out a hologram. Place it right there. And we don't really have a good shot here. Leo can give more points. Let's get the high cover. We can give Dylan more points.
Strength is within you, Dylan.
Dylan gets a 50-point heal. And he can do this.
Dropped another rifter.
Oh, that is so good. All right, Vivian. That's a punch. That's an Overwatch. I mean, Overwatch for 10. Let's hold off on the Overwatch. Maybe Leo. Maybe Leo. Leo's Overwatch. Yeah, that's not working. He can go to half and then take the Overwatch. We know the guy's there. So right there.
Covering this area.
All right, incoming. I know I used my reflex, so maybe not the smartest, but
What an idiot.
I don't want to use Vivian's. Ignore that. Oh gosh darn it. Did I not take the opportunity to shoot? I thought I triggered with Leo, and then I ignored with Vivian, and then it just passed my turn completely. Well, I might as well trigger then, and trigger here. So, send it for Leo.
One lined up.
Then she's got a shot. Right in the dome. Perfect. High
Just
five.
like the rest of you.
Excellent.
We got this.
I guess it's all or nothing on the Overwatch, is what it seems like. Well, there's an engineer right there. Let's go in and punch that guy.
You'll want to see this.
Smack him. And get the follow-up and execute. Enemy down. Beautiful. High five. Look how clean that was, for the most part. Well, we've got an Elixium bomb. Oh, Thorn activity. Oh, crap, it's not done. We've got incoming. My bad. All right, let's get Leo tucked right there. Get reloaded and hold. I'm not going to go into any Overwatch or anything like that. We'll get Vivian. She's going to relocate here. Reload. And we'll get reloaded with a Rattler. Actually, pick up that bomb. Oh, we can't. Let's heal ourselves. Grab the Elixium bomb. Reload if we can. No, it's 8 AP. So we'll just kind of move to the opposite wall. And incoming. Incoming. I think this is the last set, right? Guardian, Grenadier. That isn't too bad. That's not too bad. All right, they're ascending the stairs. Or maybe actually going through the window. Never mind, we got another out here. Might be an engineer. Double Guardian. That's an engineer. Shot to Vivian. I'm just going to go around the corner. There it is. Ooh, please. Oh, no.
No.
Not good. Because I used the reflex action for Vivian, so Vivian's pretty much dead. That does not help. Trigger and just head to the side. Oh, gosh. There goes Vivian. That really hurts, actually. You lose somebody, and since it kicks you all the way back pre-Rugosa Hotel, that's a significant loss. Like, significant for sure. All right, let's cross over. We've got the line. We'll be able to dump it right into the engineer. That, not good. Not good. Man, we're too far off. Let's just post up on the stairs. They got to come up, right? They got to come up. And we'll hold for Leo. Can we cross over? Get perhaps here. And incoming. Grenadier goes to Overwatch from the bottom of the stairwell. Guardian, I think, is coming up the stairs. He goes to the balcony. Opens a door. Engineers approaching from the flank. Takes a shot at the hologram. Thank God. Hologram's still up. Okay, so what do we got here? We know the engineer's here. We know that there's a Guardian here. And down below is a Grenadier. Well, we're not in the firing arc with Dylan. So we should be able to land a shot here. Hit it right in the head.
Stupid thing is empty.
Oh, we're empty. Gosh darn it. Oh no, send it. That's a good
for
splash.
the ones we lost.
That's a splash. Thank God. All right, well, for Leo, let's get closer. We see the Guardian.
Right?
5 AP to clear.
How'd you like that?
Hailstorm. And we've got 3 to basically pull behind cover and hang tight. Can we do it? There it is. There it is. Okay, incoming. I mean, you can see the hologram. He's got line of sight on the hologram. I don't know if it's going to take precedent. It does. Wow. I think these are the last 2, right? Guardians at the base of the stairs. Gets Overwatch on the stairs. I mean, that's totally fine. Because we just do that. There it is. Good clear.
Scratch one rifter.
Sucks for that guy. Bring it on over. There it is. See, Dylan. Let's get reloaded first. We're going to go ahead and Overwatch low there and hold. Incoming.
Like fish in a septic tank.
Shot. Nice. High five. Beautiful. Okay, so we had a significant loss by losing Vivian. I'm hoping that gives us more
Get our resonator and we get
experience.
out of here.
Excellent.
Just hope the thing is still working.
Okay, so where are we at right now? So we've got Dylan. He's got the moving target. We've got taunt. We have proximity punch. I didn't get proximity punch yet, but I've just kind of been beefing up what I do have. After Dylan punches a rifter, he deploys smoke. When Dylan causes an explosion, damage inflicted within the blast radius increased by 25%. So I'm assuming that's even when we throw an Elixium bomb. We've got when Dylan performs a taunt, it suppresses the enemy. Deploy smoke when performing a taunt or inflicts bleeding status effect. I mean, that's pretty epic too. I'm thinking I'm just going to pick up the new ability, Proximity Punch. And we'll head over to Leo. He's got covering fire when your ally gets suppressed. We got damage control. We've got Eagle Eye. We'll do this just for Overwatch. So it reduces the cost by 3 AP for Overwatch. And let's back out. I don't think they've got anything else. So let's head on out. And we're going to nab that resonator. Man, I didn't realize that we've got to do this every single time. So frequency resonator.
Still looks in good shape.
Man, so you go all the way back. You then go to the stash. Then you go to the sewer. Then you can go to Faber. There we go. Thorn stash. We've got a bronze key. And the bronze chest is here. And we get scrap, muzzle, and stock. Nice. Excellent. And another stock. Excellent. Add it to the inventory. We'll grab a little bit more scrap. And that's all we can really get. This right here is a silver key chest, and the one in here is a gold key chest we found last time. So if we were to pick that up, then we can come out here. That'd be great. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we got already. So right now, long haul mag goes on the long haul. So that's on Vivian's thing. For scopes, we've got the scopes that we have. For stocks, we've got our stocks accuracy increase, shoot AP cost. I feel like that's something where we're shooting a lot. Maybe even the Rattler, actually. Reticle bloom and accuracy, that all helps the Rattler. And then shoot AP cost is the same here. So let's go in and get one on... Oops, that's not on this. My bad. Unequip that. We're going to get it onto the Rattler so that we can actually have follow-up shots quite rapidly. And more importantly, our Hailstorm out here. For muzzles, we've got recoil reduction, max damage range, damage drop-off range. That seems more of a recoil reduction for this here. So just to keep our shots on target looking good. And those are all of our adjustments. So let's head over to the workbench. And what do we have? God, look at this. Man, if you had 5,000 scrap, right? Tarragonian muzzle, recoil control, max range, damage drop-off range. We've got accuracy, hold breath AP cost. Oh, that's kind of nice. Reticle bloom reduced. Okay. We got a med kit. We got a frag grenade. We got a hailstorm mag. Hailstorm mag might be kind of nice. I think we've got 30 right now, so that would turn that up to 40. Heck, actually for the Rattler, that'd be really nice. Extra 2 shots. there are quite a few times where we're in a weird sort of situation where the Rattler has to get reloaded, and we really don't have... I mean, it's not a good place when you've got to reload with the Rattler, right? So let's get that extra 2. That's great. Is there anything else that we could really use? I mean, this thing already has a stock. It's got no muzzle, I suppose. Not sure if we need it. We've got... Don't really need a mag on this. It's got 30 rounds already. We've got stock. We've got muzzle. I mean, I guess I'll keep an eye out for a muzzle on the long haul. There's no stock. We basically have a mag. We don't even have a scope. Okay, fair enough. So let's keep an eye out for the long haul. So we've got scopes. Breath zoom lasts even longer. Not necessary. Breath zoom, overwatch angle, accuracy. I mean, that's not really necessary. So here we've got a stock accuracy increase, hold breath AP cost. What about muzzles? So this is recoil reduction. Don't really need that for the one-shot beast. Max damage range, damage drop-off range, recoil reduction. I mean, max damage range would be nice. I mean, we could really amplify that. I guess it wouldn't be bad for the... It wouldn't be bad for the shotgun, actually. Let's go ahead and get this and put it on the shotgun. And that's going to be the last thing that we make. So let's go ahead and craft that. Excellent. We'll back that up. And we're going to get it on the shotgun. And let's hope we can make it through this. It'll be really awesome if we could, right? Oh, I got to pick that up. Here we go. Weapons, Dylan. And we're going to go to muzzles and max damage range, damage drop-off range. Equip. Perfect. And we go to Leo. And he's got this one. Excellent. So just switch over to the Hailstorm. We've got 3 mods. Scope, stock, and muzzle. The long haul has a magazine. And the the Rattler's actually pretty jacked up. It's pretty jazzed. All right, off we go. We're going like this. I will say that I do really like this game. I think it would be cool if there were... I guess there is storyline mode, I think. So I'm curious what that is. Because I was going to say I would like it if we don't get sent back so far and have to repeat so much in order to attempt again. I'm curious if storyline is actually, you know, corrects that issue, so to speak. Oh, look at this. It puts us in the jail already.
So long, incrustation.
That's nice. And my guess is there's nothing to grab in here. Yeah, there's nothing to grab on that side, so we can just move forward. Okay, so there are some adjustments. And now we're in the fight already. Excellent. Now there's a standard engineer on the right. This actually makes me want to get Vivian on this side, believe it or not. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to get her on the wall here. It's a shielded engineer. That's a lot easier to deal with, actually. And this is not a shielded grenadier. Okay, so that's kind of nice. All right, we'll get Vivian in on this. And off we go. We're starting the engagement. Shielded striker. Ooh, boy. All right, there's that shot. Shields have been destroyed, but it's not over. We've got a follow-up shot. Nice, because we actually have the magazine with 2 rounds.
Good.
And let's get that. Oh, we can't reload. It's 8 AP.
That
Dylan's
was
up.
Impressive.
Send 1 and send a follow-up. There it is. Beautiful clear. Beautiful clear. Got Leo.
Not bad.
Let's come in around the corner here. We can give AP though, so we could give AP. I might do that.
Vivian,
that's also going to heal Vivian a little bit. It's going to take Vivian 8 to reload, or we can toss out a hologram. Let's get reloaded. And I don't know how much it costs. It's still 10 to shoot. We do have a standard Stingray. Can we relocate anywhere a little better? We can go down below. We can get down here, anywhere. I almost think she's just fine. She's just fine. Moving on up there wouldn't be too bad. But let's give him a little more distance. I don't know where we would run to, so we would just basically ignore any incoming fire. Dylan can relocate. I mean, he can post up this way. And then we do have a cheaper Overwatch for 7, which is nice. So we have 10 AP worth of shots, essentially. So what do we have? 3 each. 3 to zoom in. 2. Okay, never mind. That did not work. And incoming. What do they got? Shielded engineer. Overwatch. Shielded guardian below. Doesn't go up the ladder. Overwatch. Grenadier from below. We still have a reflex. He might pop a nade.
No,
Yep.
No!
Just vacate.
You won't get me!
And that's 3 and then 4. I think we're dealing with 4 before the reinforcements in Karg. Is he going to get the shot? No shot? Oh, we're dealing with 5. Shielded Guardian up top. They're stacking on the door. But they don't have a line of sight. Excellent. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We've got a bandage. We've got a hologram. I mean, I might toss the hologram. Let's toss that out. We get to choose, right? We can get a shot on the Grenadier, make that a lot easier, or we can... Maybe let's just clear Vivian's flank.
Vengeance is sweet!
And then we can have her move up and get some cover from the rest of the incoming. So let's see, we've got a Grenadier down below. We got a Shielded Guardian over here. We've got a Shielded Engineer, Shielded Guardian. And I think that's the 4. That's the 4. Well, Dylan, they've got Overwatch this way. Grenadier's watching the ramp. We do have a nade. We do have a bomb as well. So let's... Oh, did not mean to do... Gosh darn it. That was a bad misclick. We're not even in cover. Not even in cover. Holy moly, that was a bad misclick. Well, let's see. What do we have here? Can we just at least send one? I don't know about that. Wow, that was really bad. That was so bad. I don't know if this triggers that Overwatch. I'm gonna suppose... I'm gonna at least cover this, right? Let's get on the corner. Hold. And then we can go into Overwatch. Right. Well, I mean, he could come around the corner here. So maybe I don't want to go in Overwatch. Oh boy, man, that was really bad. Let's not think about it. They might be distracted by the hologram. It's very possible. We do have a frag. I mean, he's probably going to take this hit and it's going to suck. Well, actually, can we put a frag here? I really wish we could. I guess it's the best thing we can ask for is this. Sure. Send the frag. He's in Overwatch, I think. Not anymore. Force him to move. And golly, man, that feels bad. I'm actually going to go here and try to land. There's nothing there, so we'll just go into Overwatch and watch that. All right, incoming. Shielded Guardian. I mean, he's got to go through this if he wants to engage.
That was foolish.
Trigger. There it is. Enemy down.
You see that? You're looking good.
Shielded Guardian goes into Overwatch. Grenadier trying to shoot a grenade last turn, so proximity punch. Yes! Do that. Nail him. Deck him. And we get a momentary stun, which is huge. Absolutely huge. And we can execute like this.
I can take it from here.
That's a good clear.
You had it coming.
God, that saved our butts. That saved our butts so hard. Zoom. Shot 1. And are we out of rounds? Oh, we're out of rounds. Gosh darn it. All right, reload. If we had the follow-up, that would have been a kill. Hold. All right, see, Dylan can make it. Get up. Aim. Shot. Good hit, but switch to the backup. Nice. High five.
Fight is over.
Heck yes. Saved our butts. And then we've got the singleton. All right, Leo. Don't misclick. Perfect. Oh, see. They've got Overwatch. Okay, well, you know, let's just pull back again. And Overwatch. Here.
Keeping a watch here.
And incoming. Got it.
This one.
Come on, come on, come on. There it is. High five.
Get ready. There's more in the way.
Okay, so they're all coming from that side. That actually gives Vivian some distance and some time. That's excellent. That's huge. That's huge. Okay, so we're not in a horrible spot. Not in a horrible spot. I might want to center Vivian a little more. Maybe get her out this way. She potentially has enough to get a line and get a hit, in theory, but I don't see it here. I was kind of hoping that we could. I like that the hologram's still there. That's nice. Dylan's down below. I would like to get him a little bit higher. We'll bring him on up like this. Ideally get a reload as well. There it is. We can get reloaded on the hailstorm. Do we have a line? Try to see it. Shot. Shot. Nice. High five. Beautiful. Beautiful. And let us fall back. And incoming. Here they come. This is it. Looks like we got five fresh ones. Guardian. Overwatch. I'm guessing it's a striker. Oh boy. Guardian, striker, 2 strikers. Maybe Vivian can take care of this guy. Grenadier, Grenadier? Is it Guardian, striker, striker, Grenadier, Grenadier? That's not too bad. I don't see shielded Grenadiers. I do see Overwatch. That's nice. They're using the reflex actions up. Is he going to place it? He might place it. He did not place it. Holy moly. All right. Excellent. Excellent. More? Holy moly. Okay. That's not good. Aim. We've got 2 in the chamber. 2 in the magazine. Send 1. Execute a striker.
Got one.
We got a follow-up here. We do have 1 in the head. Let's hold on that for a second.
Headed coming.
We start to fall back. Let's see, we got Dylan. Is he in that Overwatch? No, he's not. No, he's not. He can send out this way. It's totally fine. Send 1. Send a follow-up. There. Nice. Sync 2. Sync 2. We've got an Elixium bomb. We're going to toss it right. Can we do it? Here.
I think this is yours.
Come on, come on, come on. That's a striker.
Another one down.
High five. And then we've got a Grenadier and a Guardian. Grenadier and a Guardian. There it is. Well, can Leo get a shot on? I mean, honestly, if he leans forward, it might count as he's in that Overwatch, which I don't like. I guess we can give AP as well. Vivian, in theory, might have a shot. Let's go back to Vivian. Looks like we might. Let's get reloaded in advance, so we've got a follow-up shot. That's going to cost us 8, but it's 10 each. Never mind. Never mind. All right. Zoom. Shot. Aiming really high, and we went too high. We went too high. Get that reload. That's unfortunate. Hold. Leo has AP. He could give 10. We could get another shot, but I almost feel like we should hang on to that one. So let's fall back. And if they want to come at us, they got to go around. So we need to hold on to our reflex, because otherwise a grenade's coming our way and we have no way to deal with it. And it's pretty much Leo. Can Leo go anywhere that makes sense? I mean, he can head down below. He can lose the high ground. That doesn't seem fun. He can get all the way on the half. That's interesting, near the hologram. Let's do that. Let's try that. I don't know if that's going to work out. We're kind of far for his weapon, but we'll see how that plays out. We do have a hologram here, and hold. Okay, so this is Karg.
And here's Karg.
So we'll skip. And where are we at? Guardians up. Overwatch near Dylan. Grenadier's probably going to go around. Yeah, yep. Dylan's going to have to scramble.
Shit.
There's the grenade. So he has to scramble. He has no choice. Can we dive off the end? Can we... I might move like that. Oh boy. There it is. Karg. Okay, so Karg is there. We do have Karg spotted. Interesting. So there's actually 3 on tap right now. We got Karg and these 2. That's not bad. We can do this. That's not bad. We've got 5 in the magazine. We'll send 1. We'll send 2. We'll send 3.
I can take it from here.
Kill assist.
Ripe for the killing.
That went super high. Nice. There's the kill.
Down.
Okay, we might need to reload. Let's get reloaded. And we're gonna put one into Karg, but looks like Dylan's done for the meantime. Leo. Karg's looking up this way. I'm curious though. See, this cone right here makes me think that if Leo was gonna fire, he can't shoot at Leo. But I don't know, you know? I'm not entirely sure. We could go around the Overwatch. Let's start with Vivian though, because I mean, if anyone's gonna get him, it's Vivian. So aim. She's got 1 shot basically, and send it to Karg. Helmet is gone on Karg. That's excellent. Now Leo still has the AP. We're gonna go ahead and give it over to Vivian.
See what else she can do.
Now Vivian's got a second follow-up. And send it. Did that land? No. I thought maybe it might have. At least we destroyed the helmet. That's big. And it's up to Leo. All right. Well, let's shift Leo. Get him to go even wider.
Watch it.
This is more of an investment in the future, really. And see what he can do. Just fire at the hip. Okay, something hit there. And hold. Incoming. Guardians heading over. Shooting across the way at the hologram. Doesn't hit. Now it's the Karg. Man, the numbers are on our side on this one. I like our chances right now. And shoots at the hologram. This is perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. That allows Leo to come around the back. Let's go ahead and try to clean these numbers up a little bit. Get right on over. Probably should have just punched the guy, but hey, guy. Oh, he survived. Holy moly.
Riffs never learn.
And get around and clear a line of sight. All right, so it's up to the rest of us. Let's see. So gotta get a reload. Try to land something. Oh, we don't have it there. Vivian's up. She's got 10. There. Beautiful. Switch over to Leo. He's got it. And send it.
Let me do the honor. Okay.
Nice. I think we got this. Send it. Nice. High five. That's incredible. Holy did it. Holy moly. We got Karg. All right, where are we at?
Knocked his head clean off.
Nope. That's just his helmet.
It's human.
Oh.
That's Selena Faber.
What?
Holy shit. I guess we don't have to worry about rescuing her anymore.
She's dying.
So? She's a traitor to the whole human race.
But I need to talk to her. I need to know.
Interesting.
Damn it. No!
Yes, once. I would like that.
Wow. Interesting. So it's almost like she's trying to change. Well, yeah, it's.
We killed Karg again, but later. We got sent back, but not as far.
Guys, Dr. Faber is Karg. Why would someone betray their entire species?
Is she,
I
though?
looked up to her. I helped her. Oh my god. Did I help bring the Rifters?
Well, no use killing her again. We'll just jump again.
She's still the only person who could help us against the rifts.
Maybe she's their prisoner? Maybe they brainwashed her.
You want to convince her not to be brainwashed?
We have to try.
Interesting.
That's a hell of a long shot.
It's always been a long shot, Leo.
Investigate the prison. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take a look at the upgrades. So we've got Dylan. Dylan's now on 6. So if he does a proximity punch, he gains 50. We've got our smoke at feet. We've got the taunt. We've got the bleed. We've got the conceal. We've got blinding smoke deployed around him and his target. I mean, that's kind of nice. The bleeding effect. I think I'm just going to take the HP there. That sounds pretty great. And then Vivian on the kill assist. She immediately reloads her equipped weapon at no AP cost. That is useful. I'm going to grab that. That would have been so helpful because that eats up so much when she's got a long haul, right? Okay, so we got to investigate this place. And we can actually investigate this place now, which is great. So this is where we were fighting.
Real quiet now. No Dr. Faber.
She's got to be somewhere in the prison.
And
Deeper in, I guess. Let's just keep going. See that doorway up there? Let's try to get as far as we can while we can.
And our weapons are wiped out right now. Far as we can while we can. What does that indicate?
I don't see how we can get through this door. That's just frustrating. It's right goddamn there.
I know. All we need is whatever the rifts use to appear out of nowhere.
Teleporter?
Sure, we just need teleportation devices. Problem solved.
Wait a second. Dr. Faber was working on something.
Well, she was working on teleportation?
I didn't believe it at the time, but it makes sense now, doesn't it? If I read these plans right, I can make us global teleporters.
Like something we toss where we want to go and zap? We're there?
Yeah. We'll need a transponder, a receiver, and a stabilizing mechanism.
Can we steal them from the rifts?
I think so.
Man, this gets better. Can you imagine teleporting behind and then punching someone? That'd be awesome. Leave the sewers. There we go. So we got more stuff. We've got a workbench, but we're out of scrap.
Like we jump timelines again.
Grab all the stuff.
So, we started jumping the timelines when we killed Selena.
She said we killed her again. She remembers it. She's jumping timelines, isn't she? Same as us.
Same as us humans. All the humans are jumping, not the rifters.
It's kind of interesting that, I mean, if Selena remembers them, then she probably remembers Vivian. You know what I mean? And she doesn't say anything. That part confuses me a little bit. I'll be perfectly honest. You'd think that if she, unless, I mean, there's got to be a reason, I assume. Tarragonian stock. All right, I think we picked up all the stuff. So let's go ahead and take stock and get this equipped, and then we're going to head on out. So right now we've got our hailstorm. We actually don't have a hailstorm, so the hailstorm mag doesn't help us. So scrapping that doesn't feel too bad. Scope, stock, right now, recoil control, breath AP cost, reticle bloom. My assumption is that's going to be a, well, I mean, I guess on the shotgun, right? Don't really have the recoil here to worry about. So let's, goodness gracious, let's actually get it on Dylan's stuff there. And then muzzle, max damage range recoil control. I mean, on Dylan, there it is. I mean, he's usually up close there and he's dumping in as many shots as possible, as quickly as possible into the head of some kind of grenadier. So seems to make sense. Right now on quests, leave the sewers. That's all it says. Okay, so exit the sewers. And I mean, I don't know where it is that we're going to go, but I suppose let's just choose. Actually, do we still have a resonator gun now that I think about it? That'd be really nice if we did. Because we're going back to the place where there's a lot of stuff we can pop with a resonator gun. We do! Excellent. This is what I've been waiting for.
So where do we find what we need to make some throwable teleporters?
The Rifters teleport, so we can probably get parts off the dead ones. I've detected a new Rifter signal in the hotel.
So some more ass faces checked in after we cleaned the place out.
I'm also getting another signal from the bus depot across the canal.
Nice.
And a third near some shoreline apartments.
Now that we can clear those incrustations, We can actually get over there.
Nice.
Where do we go first?
Okay, that's pretty awesome. So we just picked up a rare hailstorm mag. I mean, obviously we can't use it right now, but pretty cool that we've got it. And if I think about all the places where there's more hailstorm, or I'm sorry, Elixium incrustations, I know there's one near the center of town, so I'm just going to go ahead and hop around to the places that I know of. So if we go ahead and fast travel, and oh, look at that. So right now we got quest, return to the Ragosa Hotel. That's for the throwable. Go to the bus depot, go to the Shoreline Apartment Alley. Very nice. Well, I'm going to go back to the map, and I actually want to head down this way, which leads us to one of the blockages anyway. And as you can see, there's definitely a lot of incrustations. We probably want some distance, lest it explode in our face. And we'll place one right there.
Make it a path!
Pop that. Nice. Oh my god. All right, let's head up. I'm curious if that gets us anywhere new or if it's just another way in. So I see a canister to blow up, but let's be real. We're already here. So this is the way to get to the stash. So it's another way to get to the stash, a little more direct. So we'll just kind of hang on to that one. We'll grab the strap. And what I'm thinking of is the garage. So actually, let's go ahead and take the manhole cover. We're going to go over to the garage, the gas station or whatnot, right? So there's a little scrap in here. And oh my god, look at that. Send it.
Better stand back!
And that's going to get us into the garage part. Oh yeah. Or blow up the car. So actually, legit, I guess it's just to open up the lock, right? Send that. Awesome. So now we can get inside where we couldn't before. This is very exciting. This opens up so much. Okay, so it's a lot of scrap. I mean, that's still helpful. Now we're at 220 instead of 0. And this is what I was thinking of. This incrustation right here.
Make it a path!
Excellent. So it's a rare item. Oh, nice. This we can use. A rare scope. So what's the deal? What's a rare scope look like? So the rare hailstone mag, also has reload AP cost -2 AP and then 5 more shots and a new fire mode suppression mode. Wow. Scopes, what do we got here? Hold breath, shoot AP cost is increased, but hold breath zoom and overwatch angle's insane. So yeah, I guess. I don't know if I like the shoot AP cost increase, but then again, I guess if you're only shooting once per, then it's not horrible. But yeah, any sort of increase to the... Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it on this weapon. I think I'd probably put it on another one. If we had the hailstorm, I'd definitely pop it on that one. So let's see. Let's head to the closest manhole cover. That's just down the road. And we're going to cross the bridge. And kind of interesting that we've got to do the hotel again. Seems like the hotel is a place to revisit for a certain story threshold to overcome. Definitely haven't been over here yet. This looks like a fight waiting to happen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold. Hang tight.
Don't crowd me.
Oh my god. He's like standing right in the open. Oh boy. All right, switch. Just get somewhere first, then we can figure it out later. I mean, jumping this guy would be great. We've got 5 grenadiers. Oh my goodness. That's insane. Oh my golly. Golly, these guys are blind. You know what? You know what? Get in on it. Here we go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Send one. And come on, come on, come on. Oh, that's right. We don't have a follow-up here. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I forgot we don't have the long haul mag. Shot. Executed. Okay, that changes a lot. We don't have the long haul mag. Hang tight. We do have the AP, so we can give 10, but she's not loaded, so there's that. We could punch somebody. That's 1/2 of it. Can Dylan punch that guy? He's a little bit far, it seems. Let's close the gap. No idea where he's at. Can he punch from here? Yes. So
I'm
smack
gonna
this
enjoy
guy.
This.
That's a good hit. And we'll back off the line. And we're going to go ahead and punch that guy.
I got something for you.
So a double punch, pretty effective against the unshielded grenadier.
down.
Yeah. If we're to get a shot from here, we've got a rattler ourselves. I totally forgot. We no longer have the hailstorm. No longer have the hailstorm. We could throw a nade, and that's going to force him to dive off the edge. We could do that. But is that really going to do too much for us? And when we do this, there's going to be a secondary explosion. That's going to force him closer to us. Hold. Okay, I mean, I don't see another way around this. Let's pull back. We can't give AP anymore. We can go into Overwatch if we want to, but I feel like we need the reflex. So I'm just going to hang tight and hold. Incoming. Not good. Just reposition here. Maybe he won't shoot at us as well. There's a nade. I don't think he's got enough to shoot as well. Oh, yeah, he does. Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong, bunnies. I was wrong. I was super wrong. My gosh. He can throw a nade and shoot. Overwatch. And this should be the last of the grenadiers because we downed 2. Which is pretty awesome. Those are shots. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. What a good move. I'm going to suppose we can get back here. Yeah, not the best for us. Hey, but we're still alive. We're still alive. So Leo's kind of in thick sauce right now. I mean, since he's got a line of sight break, in theory, we could stand still and take a shot here. Take 1, take 2, and we'll hold. Vivian's going to get reloaded. And she's going to be able to land... I mean, she can land a hit, but that's not quite what we're looking for. Seems to be a little incapacitated at the moment. We can punch this guy.
Here comes the pain.
And then send a follow-up. That's kind of nice. Go like this. 1 and... Oh, we're out. We're out of AP. We're out of AP. Not good. Not good at all. All right. All right. Well, that did not go the way that I had planned. I'm going to guess back here. It's not like we've got a lot of places to run. And then we got Leo again. We can give the AP. We can get a heal off. We can give it out to Dylan.
You're stronger than that, Dylan.
Dylan
you
gets
are
10.
Stronger.
He's got the Rattler. Send another. Helmet is gone. I mean, that's a plus. Maybe Vivian can get an angle, but he's behind a truck, so I don't think that's going to be the case. Right? Because she's going to cost her 12 to shoot. We head out this way. Nope. Negative. Maybe here. I mean, it's not quite what we're looking for. I'm going to get on this side. We've got 12. Nope. The only one we can really shoot at is here. I'll just send it and call it. There it is. And hold. Helmet destroyed. Well, that's a plus. Incoming. And we just back off. Where are we at?
You're in my personal space.
Yes, nice. I think that's a down. So Dylan gets this guy. Drop him. Excellent. High five. And he gains health as well. All right. Completely outflanked. Scramble to cover. Nice job. Grenadier's moving to Vivian. Vivian's just going to shimmy. Excellent. That was good. That was a good turn. That was excellent. I don't mind that at all. So that guy, he really doesn't have much of a helmet left. Right now, a shot's going to cost 12. That's unfortunate. I mean, I can pop the helmet. Helmet's gone. That helps the other guys. And they got 2. Let's go and grab that scrap. We'll get on up there. And right now, with a Rattler, send it. And a follow-up. All right. And then Dylan. Man, he's pretty far out there, ain't he? I mean, they both do not have helmets. We'll just send one down range. And let's hold. Incoming.
Big mistake, Rifter.
Nice. Do it up, buddy.
Y'all knocked the dumb
High
right-
five. Probably shot to... Oh. It's to Vivian? Ew, what is this? Holy moly. He's committing suicide. Not cool, guy. Wow. High five. Holy moly. That was insane. Well, we made it out on top. Go figure, right?
Is how it's done.
All right, acknowledge. Let's go ahead and get a clear. Leo gets a point. That's great. Now, cost less for Overwatch. Leo becomes more efficient at firing his weapon during Overwatch, allowing him to get off a few additional shots. That's nice. Becomes more efficient at covering an area, increasing the width and length of his Overwatch cone. I mean, I'd rather get more shots off. Damage control. We've got cleansing effect, so we can remove negative status effects, and then we've got covering fire as well. I mean, I think I'm going to lean into more shots on Overwatch. I mean, Leo can pretty much just like down so many people, which kind of blows my mind. So there's the bus depot. Seems like we got to go all the way around, or we can break left. Let's actually go to the apartments, because it seems like the closest thing, and then I think I'm going to wrap up there, because honestly, I've been going for a very long time. So unfortunately, I do have to wrap up. What do we
Weird
got?
how we didn't even know this stuff existed under our feet, huh?
Ribco.
You think they ran out of Elysium?
Oh,
Or did
nice.
they just get greedy?
New
I don't
manhole.
think they have a concept.
Okay, that feels
of
good. At least we got a way to get
go
back.
looking for more pollen. They don't think, whoa, we should leave some for somebody else.
That was one of the things Selena never got. Why you'd care about someone you don't know.
She sounds autistic. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. Like she's asking about how it feels to feel, right?
These craters are where they sucked out Elysium.
So she's asking
Got a
Vivian,
theory.
how do you feel?
Of course you do.
What if Elysium didn't come from our planet? What if Rift just stored it here?
Like for safekeeping?
Funny how nobody knew it was there.
Oh, the people in charge, they knew.
Oh, there's a purple thing up there. Makes me think we got to do a throwable. No way they'd give the purple to us right now. Oh, it's a completely different angle. Back up. I'm guessing that lets us in the apartment. That's one way to do it. So where are we? Oh, yeah, we've definitely not been here. This place is jam-packed with stuff according to the map. All right, head on up. Scrap. Ooh, it's right there, but let me guess. Well, I guess not as easy as it seems. Oh, can I shoot him in the face?
Watch your eyes!
Oh, come on. What?
I mean, it was your fault, Dylan. You were in the way. And send it.
Better stand back!
All right, excellent. So grab that scrap. Oh, it's blocked right here. So how would you even get there? My guess is what you would do is you'd go out here, you would jump down, and then you'd use a throwable to get you up there in order to pick that up and teleport there. That's my guess. I'm guessing that's how that works. I see no other way to do it. So we would basically jump down, and then we toss the throwable up here, and then we toss the throwable up here, and then blow our way through the lock. I think that's how you got to do it. So, I mean, good to know. There it is. There it is. This looks like a fight. Jump down. I don't remember why we're headed this way, actually.
These poor people. Caught in the middle of a fight.
Oh, wow.
You believe in reincarnation?
No. But if I keep dying and coming back, I might start to.
It's just
Yep, it's a harvester.
And it brought some of its friends.
all I see are teleporter parts walking around. So let's take them out.
Do we want to kill the harvester too?
If we want to do that, we're gonna have to be smart. Take out all 3 of its power cores before it can teleport out of there.
Oh my god. Okay, the Rifters use their harvesters to siphon Elysium from deep underground. Engaging in combat around these machines will draw in more enemy forces. Reach higher vantage points to aim into the exhaust ports of the harvester's heavily armored power cores. Take out all 3 power cores to destroy the harvester. Okay, I guess to get Elixium. Challenge is destroy the harvester or clear the alleyway of enemies. Okay, so I guess that's extra.
Look out.
Let's hold, and then we'll
Back a second.
separate for a second. Just everyone just mantle up, hide on something. And then we need to kind of get an idea of who is where. So let's head out. Post up on the corner. I see the explosive here, so that makes me not want to be there. I see an explosive across the way. We could sneak our way out there with Vivian. I see a striker. Oh boy. I can't hide there, apparently. Okay, fair enough. And go. That was a little too close.
I can see a power core.
Oh, nice. I guess if you had power core, gotcha. So you'd have to have everyone at the right angles. So let's see. If we go back to Vivian, where's the rest? Like, what does this look like right now? So if I get up a little bit higher, we need someone maybe up here above the striker. We got striker, grenadier, engineer, and then 2 in the distance. So we need to be out this way and out this way to make that happen. I'd like to be right behind that grenadier, just pop up. I don't think I'm going to destroy the harvester right now, just because I have a feeling that might be outside of my reach at this moment in time. But if we do find, there we go, find a way up, might be able to affect that grenadier more efficiently. Let's just kind of hang tight right here, hold. We'll get Leo up there as well, and then they can help each other. We got double shotguns and double punches for grenadiers, work really nicely. Excellent, hold. All right, well, let's see. So we can pop the engineer. I probably want to work the striker first. Yeah, we'll work the striker first. We got a follow-up shot. If Vivian initiates, she can hit that engineer, drop him out. We got another striker out there. That striker doesn't seem to move too much, so we can land it on him. I might dump the 2 strikers and then dump the grenadier and see how the engineer plays. All right, let's zoom in and shot. There we go. That's a good clear. Go in and reload.
No Riff alive.
Harvester defenses. Triggers their failsafe within a certain number of turns. The harvester will generate enough power to teleport out of danger. Destroy it by taking out power cores. On destroying a core, the others go into defensive mode. Move next to the vantage point. Take your shot once a course becomes vulnerable again. Let's place one right here. And that's a double
Just
clear
like
on
the rest of
strikers.
you.
That's excellent. That's excellent. Super nice. Although, oh, I don't like that. I really don't like that. Reinforcements and all. Let's... Well, I mean, we can get a punch in, hit him,
So sorry for this, but
and then we can get Leo, and he can get a punch in.
Hold still, will ya?
That's a clear on the
Where
grenadier.
that came from?
We'll get Dylan.
most impressive.
To get a shot, it's going to cost 7. So we can spend a total of 8 on movement. That's going to cost us 6, and yeah, that's enough. Get around the corner, land the blast, center mass. We got to follow up here. We can actually grab... Oh, no, we don't have enough space for the Elixium bomb. Let's stack up on 2. We actually have the AP, so we can
Dylan,
donate that.
do more, come on!
Dylan still has the angle, and he's going to land it just like that, right into his kneecap. Shot. That's a good clear.
We got him on the ropes!
All right, so Rattler is full. And we got a power core out this way. Let's go over on the right side. We don't need to heal. We do have a frag available. And let's go into Overwatch, I suppose. No, don't go into Overwatch. And hold. Enter. Guardian Overwatch on the window. Engineer Overwatch. Incoming in 2. Got it. Teleports in 2 turns. 2 turns. So my assumption is you pop off a power core and that delays it until the thing is vulnerable again, is my guess, right? So let's see. We got Vivian. I mean, she's out here. All she's got to do is shift a little bit. Let's get reloaded. She could pop the power core if she wanted to, but I don't know about that. It's going to cost us 10, so we've got 4 points of movement. So let's shift on 2. We'll get a line on somebody. I can barely see him. I can barely see him. I think we got to shift. That's 1, that's 2. So we're not going to get a shot there. I'm actually going to go all the way over, get away from the explosive, and then we'll just hang tight right here. As far as Dylan goes, I'm going to guess if they're coming right now, we probably need to switch over, reload that Rattler. I don't want to run dry. And then we will... Let's start to relocate out this way. We can... Can we toss a nade? Is that going to help from here? I mean, they're at the window, right? We can stay over this way. We can toss a nade from here and pick up the Elixium bomb. I don't know if we can toss that far. What angle do we get? I saw it flash for a split second. Not any farther than that. Not any farther than that. That's okay. Well, let's... In that case, let's just... I guess... Post up here. And let's hold. Incoming. Reinforcements. Double Grenadier. Double Engineer and a Guardian. Oh my god. That's significant. Not good for Vivian. Didn't realize... Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad. That's pretty darn bad. Because the thing is, even if we move here, someone's going to get up the ladder and then blast her, and she's right next to an explosive. There's no way that she protects herself from that. So I think all we can do is really get some distance. So let's pull. Hold. That's her one reaction. If they all focus right here, I think Vivian might be in trouble. That's the Engineer's turn. Guardian's turn. Hold. Grenadier. Oh boy. If he tossed the grenade, we're done. Okay. Shields are gone. Engineer goes to center. Fair enough. Fair enough. Unknown on the Guardian out here. There's another Engineer. Hold. All right, so she magically got her shields back. Thank God. I'm going to go ahead and toss out a hologram right next door. And she's going to put a shot right into this guy. She's got... It's 12 AP for the shot. Gosh darn it. I mean, we can deck him. We can deck him. Give him a nice swing. There it is. And we've got 5, so... There is a window there that we can hop out of. That's our last chance. Poor Vivian. She's fighting a whole war on her own. We can't toss... Oh my god, there's more enemies. How the heck? Man, we really got to keep up with a fight here. I don't know about this. We can shift to the side. We can shift over this way. They're going to be down below. Nade? Well, Nate can head out this way. That's a plus, but I mean, we really can't do too much from up here. Gosh darn it. I mean, we've got to stick together for something like, for a strategy like this, where we funnel them in. Let's at least take a peek with Dylan and see what we got. So we'll get up on the edge. We opened the door. Right now, potentially we got a shot on the power core. We can go outside and take another peek. Who is what and where? All right, there's the power core. Guardian below, Engineer. Give him a nice pop. And 2. Oh, he's still alive? Gosh darn it. And we're completely out. And honestly, we gotta stick together. So I'm actually gonna get right in the corner. And Vivian's on her own. God help her. Incoming. Vivian's in so much trouble. To the hologram. reload. He might toss the nade, which will force the reflex. But at least we don't have more than 2 grenadiers right now. And we'll get her right on the high. That's to the shield. That's saving her butt. So I count 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we are not staying on top of this engagement at all. 8. Okay.
Where you going, idiot?
Proximity? Sure. Nail him.
You're gonna feel this. Take a load off.
Is he teleporting out now? Thank goodness. So I think we just got to clean up what's left, right? Okay, yeah, we just got to clean up what's left. All right, well, let's go ahead and do that. Kind of give this guy a... Oh, nope, nope. Oh, he's KO'd, but he's not dead. Is that right? Can we not punch him? Like, if I want to shoot this guy, does that do anything? Negative? So he's actually knocked the heck out. I mean, that's a plus for sure. We could take this moment to really move Vivian. It takes 12 AP to get to land a blow. Send it. Nice. There we go. And we've got 5. We can't reload off of that.
We got this.
So let's just honestly hold the position. She's in so much trouble. I mean, we could flip over to the Stingray and pop this, but that costs 6. Oh my god, her scope. Oh, is that where the scope went? Whoops. My bad. I didn't know it automatically attached to that. My fault. Apparently that raised our AP cost on our backup. That's really bad, actually. That's no bueno. Well, let's go ahead and take a quick peek here. Get some intel. Enemy down below, huh? Well, I mean, we can punch him. In theory, we could. Oh, nope. Let's drop down. Get here. How much do we have left? I was afraid of that. And eat that. That's gonna hurt. And we're gonna head down here with Dylan. Getting kind of aggressive, I know. But that's how we roll. We've got a punch for 5. We've got a shot on, and we can hit the Guardian. I'd rather get rid of the Guardian than the Engineer.
That's for the ones we lost.
And that's it. All right, enter. Incoming.
Ah, shit. They brought enforcers.
What the heck is that? Enforcers are heavily armored rifters that could take a great deal of punishment. They're equipped with rifter tech shotguns that pack a big punch up close, break off their armor pieces, and damage their exposed body parts.
You were just asking for it.
Sure. Smack that guy. I like that reaction. Engineer searching for Vivian in the wrong places. Grenadier. Oh, boy. Is he going to shoot and flush? I think what I'm worried about is that he's going to flush Vivian and Vivian's going to get hit with a grenade. I don't have a way to stop it. You know what I mean? I think that's going to happen. But what if I... This is dumb, but I'm going to stand next to the Grenadier. Okay. Yep, we're standing right next to the Grenadier. See if he wants to throw a grenade now. Well. Oh, well. That's a wrap for Vivian. Oh, boy. Yep. Yep. It was a nice try. It was a nice try. So we got an enforcer down there. Yeah, we oh wow, he walks around with a big shotgun. We got a lot to think about here. Dylan just got blasted. Striker can't engage. Shot to Dylan. And Engineer. Okay, we've seen better days, bunnies. Let's go and grab that Elixium bomb. Let's go ahead and start by tossing... Well, actually, no. Let's tuck up to half. We'll toss a bomb right through. If we can. Oh, can we not? All right, let's move up to here. And we're going to place it right there. Have this. Did I blow myself up? Okay, thank God I didn't. For some reason, I thought I did again. And that would have just been embarrassing. Can we... It's going to cost us 6? I say we just follow up with all the nades. That's 3. I mean, that's enough. They don't have a reflex action. So, I mean, this is going to be fun if we can land it. Something tells me that's not going to hit him, though. Well, let's... I mean, we can try it. Send it. I think it's on the wrong side of the wall. Oh, I threw it at the wrong guys. I meant to throw it at the striker. Gosh darn it. That's my fault. Well, Leo does have a frag. I mean, I'm kind of really focused on the strategy right now.
Look out!
So let's get Leo through and let's go ahead and toss this. Hope we can land it. And there, right there. Perfect. He ain't going anywhere. Perfect. That's a striker. That is a striker. And we're going to smack. That's super aggressive. Sure, why not? Why not? Smack that guy. Hit him. There it is. Excellent. Well, all right. That's all she wrote. He's like out in the open.
No! No!
Yeah, definitely got to move.
They're on me!
Enforcer's going to come through the garage probably. Oh, not good.
Personal space.
Oh my God, is this going to work?
Y'all knocked the dump
Wow!
Take time out, Rick.
Holy crap. Wow, that guy span like a record. Although we are now in the open. No bueno, no bueno. I mean, sticking together is definitely helping us out. That's for sure. They're currently reloading all over Vivian's corpse. There's the Grenadier. They're out in the middle. Engineer. And I think that was a Guardian from below. Oh, behind us, Engineer. Okay. Dylan's in trouble. Dylan's in trouble. What's new? What's new? Well, let's see. We can punch. Oh, did we KO that guy? Holy moly, we KO'd the Enforcer straight up. That is insane. All right, well, that's pretty epic. Smack the Engineer. Relocate at the same time. Have that one.
Another rifter.
Suck up the cover. You got a shot, right? Nail that one. Make him move. Now there's an Engineer here. We can AP and heal.
Show them your strength,
He gets 50. We'll have him tuck up. He sees him a little better. He's got 5. He can send a 4 AP shot. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hey there, gentlemen. How do you feel about that? All right. Well, I mean, we might as well get up on these guys. Here we go. Take a peek. Send a shot. That didn't sound like it was fun. Eat that. And hold. Incoming. All right, there we go. Now, obviously, I put myself in a bad spot because I used the reflex. The Grenadier's right there. He can easily toss in a nade, and he's definitely off cooldown at this point. So I'd imagine that's exactly what he's going to do, which means Leo's dead. So I might have resigned Leo to death immediately with that reflex. So I should have held on to it. But is he going to do it? He didn't do it. He didn't do it. He might have had to move too far. Engineer's trying to go around. Okay, so we got a lot of coverage here. We can heal. Let's cancel. Well, let's see. That's the Guardian. We can taunt. Dylan calls out. Consumes enemy reflex action. And our own, unfortunately. Well, I might just... I really want to run that. I might just blast this guy. Eat this.
No more bullets.
And we got to reload as well. Gosh darn it. That's the worst. See? That's the worst. Okay, I'm gonna we peek. We're gonna get shot at. Let's get an angle. Try to finish this guy. That's a clear. And then we'll back off the line. Oh no, are we at 1 AP? We're at 1 AP. There it is. And hold. Incoming. Oh, the enforcer. Put him back down. But now we're standing out in the open, right? So at least we got a little HP, but we're no longer in cover. And we used our reflex, so that's a bit of an issue. We're going to take significant damage. Yeah, I think Dylan might be done because of it, but I like how we can just keep the enforcer down. Dylan's pretty strong under the right conditions with proper support. All right, it's going to Leo. I mean, he's definitely got to move. Oh, that's a double move? Oh, he's blocking the door? Oh, wow, what a smart guy.
Oh, shit!
Can we actually go through? We can. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's excellent. He's going wide. I hear the footsteps out here. I'm surprised if he's not going through there. Oh, no, he did go through. He did go through. Shot to Dylan, and Dylan's down. Okay. It's pretty much over now. It's pretty much over now. I mean, I suppose... Golly, man. I mean, we can get a punch, but then we can't go through the armor. We aim. Here we get one. We've got another one to follow up. So send one and send two. And that's all we got. And let's heal. And close. Incoming.
No! No!
We may have to take it. Anything but a grenade, we may have to take this. They will have grenades. We'll have to hold. Wow, we're lucky. Okay, see, that's exactly what our reaction is for. Move. Holy God. He might follow up with another grenade, and then we're in trouble. Okay, okay, we're still okay. We're still okay. It's still fine. Going the long way around is going to cost quite a lot. So I'm just going to go in and take a peek. We're empty, though, so reload. That's not good. 8 AP. Maybe. Negative. Incoming. Enforcer's back. I'd be so surprised if Leo somehow pulls this off. I don't remember who else is left, so I'm going to go around the corner. So he took a ding. And he's still okay, still has AP. Can he give himself AP? I don't think so. Yeah, he cannot. Well, there's the enforcer. We'll get down half. We'll send the blast. Right now we've got 3 rounds. And we'll relocate. Oh my God, there's a guy right there. That's right. Grab a bandage if we survive. And this is going to cost us 3 AP for a shot. I mean, at this point, we'll take everything that we can. Send that. That helps. Maybe make him relocate. I don't know. And go. All right, here comes the big guy. Overwatch. I mean, that pins us, basically. We might have to eat this. Eat the pistol shots. Ignore it. Wow, he missed. Holy moly. Did we get dodgery? Like more dodgy than before? So that's a grenadier. We didn't use our reflex action. We have enough for a grenade. He tosses the nade. And let's fall back.
I don't think so.
All right, excellent. Actually, that wasn't half bad. Switch over. Execute. Oh, no. Well, that was unfortunate.
Scratch one rifter.
Small scrap Elixium bomb. Yes. Well, this is going to cost us 6. We can toss it out there if we need to. Let's just... Can we get reloaded? That's going to cost 8 AP. We don't have that. So... Let's get on the outside. And let's hold. All right, hang tight. Incoming. No nade. I know there's no nade. Oh, nope, there's a nade.
Oh, shit!
At least we've got a reflex for that. Oh! Wasn't fast enough. And there it was. I thought we might pull that off there for a moment, but that is what it is. Not too bad. So I was curious about story mode. Enables unlimited use of rewind, allowing you to do the checkpoint over and over again. The rewind device will be expanded upon during early access. So that got pretty nuts. Obviously, we spent a lot of time just kind of replaying the game from the very beginning just to get to the point in order to pick things up from where we left off. But I do like where the game is going. I do like the opportunities that it provides for new enemy types, for new exploration of the same area. And I would say, if anything, my first critique was just, it would be nice if every time you start over, you don't start as far back. But that having been said, I do see that there's now a story mode that allows you to just keep rewinding if you need to the last checkpoint, which isn't as bad. That having been said, you know, that kind of encourages you maybe to make sure that things are looking on the up and up before you hit a checkpoint. Obviously, you don't really know when a checkpoint is, so I guess take that as you will, but it's nice that there's a way to soften the blow a little bit. So good on them, good on the developers. I really dig this game. I think it's going to be awesome, so I cannot wait to play it again, and hopefully you enjoyed that look. This is coming live to early access on Steam on Thursday, so, you know, that's very, very, very soon. So hopefully all of the bunnies can enjoy this one as well, if they are so interested. So if you liked the video, please feel free to like, share, or comment down below. It helps us a great deal. I had a total blast. I hope you did as well. And I can't wait to get into the next one with you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.